Any specific purpose?
Well, yeah, one, I'm recording, and then I have some other things that I'm going to do.
You have to ask for my permission, right, for recording, don't you?
No.
No? Oh, really?
Go ahead, brother.
Are you a terrorist? I don't know. I think you're a terrorist. You could be a terrorist.
I look like one?
Yeah, you do. You do. Please, go outside. I've asked you to leave. You're trespassing. You are trespassing, sir. And you're a danger. That's what I'm considering you as a dangerous person.
I consider you dangerous.
You're considered a dangerous person.
Okay. That's cute. What's going on, Bay fam? It's your boy, Bay Area Transparency, and we are back at you with another banger, baby. This one is a banger. These employees are wild. You told me to go here. I went there, and you were right. Thank you very much for asking me to go to the port of Oakland, baby. That's where we're at for this video, and these employees are crazy. One of the employees, after having just a normal conversation where we disagreed a little bit on whether I could be there, called the police on camera and told them that I was threatening to end his video game. If you understand what I'm saying, read between the lines. I can't say certain things on YouTube. I never said anything even remotely close to that. Lied to the police on camera, was flipping me off on camera, talking about he was trying to harm me on camera. Another employee came in accusing me of being a terrorist on camera, was really ready to jump on me on camera. This video is wild. These employees are too much. They're security guards. Allied Universal. What do we expect? Nothing more from Allied, obviously. Horrible as usual. Now remember, these videos are posted in chronological order as they happen. We do not cut out any interactions with staff, with public employees, with security guards, with police officers. Don't let them say the video is heavily edited and it did not happen that way, because that's not true. This is posted in chronological order, and the only parts cut out are parts where I'm walking around narrating to the camera by myself. Follow us on Facebook, Bay Area Transparency Official. Follow us on Instagram at Bay Area Transparency. Subscribe, like, and share, baby. It's BAT, and I'm out.
Yeah. Hey man, what's going on with the elevator, man?
Can I help you?
No, not right now. I'll let you know though for sure.
Okay, they say you can do that in here?
Come again?
Did they say they gave you permission to film inside here?
I'm sorry, the door closed and I caught half of what you said.
No, I said they gave you permission to film in. You working for the port, or who you working for?
Oh no, I didn't, I haven't talked to anybody for the port here.
Yeah, because you're not allowed to film in the lobby.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Well, why is that?
You're just not allowed. What were you saying, Rick? Oh, it's not working, man.
Not allowed to film.
This is expired.
Oh, it's expired?
See Frankie to get it out.
Okay, well, I guess I'm not allowed to film. I don't know. I don't know why, but what is this thing right here? Is this the...
Yeah, they don't allow that without permission.
Dang. Yeah,
Let me call someone to come down and talk to you.
looks like... Finance. Yeah, I don't need to talk to anybody, just so you know.
Hey,
I'm good.
can you come down to the lobby? Can you come to the lobby? Well, I have a guy here taking pictures of your stuff, so I told him he couldn't do it, but he's still in here, so I just want somebody to come down. The doors, the counter.
Look at that big ass camera right there. Oh, that's crazy.
So I don't know who he is. He by himself. Who you with?
I'm just by myself.
He said he by himself, but yeah, he won't leave, so if someone can come in, I'll talk to him. All right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I don't know why would they tell you you can't record? I don't understand that. It's just like a public port, right?
Yeah, but they don't let people take pictures of this stuff.
Really? Huh. Oh, that's the I guess that's all the cameras, not just that camera, but that's where all the cameras look at right there. That's interesting. Look got a lot of cameras.
Hey, are you close by? Oh, no, I have a guy inside taking pictures.
U.S. flag, baby.
He refused to leave. I called the door.
He refused to leave.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess these are stairs, stairwell,
Although he won't leave, I called him.
repro graphics.
He's over
Can I help you?
No, I'm good for now. I'll let you guys know when I need help though.
So, can I ask you your own private property? So, do you have any business with the port?
I'm on the port's private property.
Yes.
Who owns it?
It's a port.
Oh, so who owns the port? If it's privately owned.
So, it is private property and it's subject to state laws restrictions.
Yeah, I mean everything's subject.
Yeah, of
subject
course.
To state
So,
laws,
I mean, there's actually, if you have a business to do with the port, we'll be more than happy to help you. But if there's no business with the port, I guess
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
it
what
would be
I'm
helpful
asking
to
you
know.
is you said it's private.
Yeah,
who,
so it's
who
port-
owns
port-
the private?
so
Who
it's-
owns the port?
So it's Port of Oakland property.
Port of Oakland.
It was granted by the state of California. If you history,
So
I
it's
guess.
public property then.
No, you cannot get in my office, for example.
Well, if your office is closed, but that doesn't mean that the building is private property.
Okay.
Let me ask a question. Does the public come here and conduct business?
Yeah, business.
Yeah, so it's public.
No. But you have to be with the business. We'll be more than happy to help you. That's why we have security there.
Yeah, it's
So I mean, I don't want to be here.
Look,
There's-
I've researched it. The Port of Oakland is owned by the public. It's publicly owned.
Yeah?
It's right on the website. I mean, who else would own the Port of Oakland?
Listen, it's a public, but it doesn't mean that you have access to the private property. You cannot go on the terminals. The airport is also port property. You cannot go on the terminals without having a business and having the proper credentials.
Well, I'm not going in the terminals.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just in public areas that I can be at.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's where I'm going to be at. Public areas, not private areas.
Okay.
Yeah, so any pub, but there are other offices here that we can go do business at and visit and stuff like that, right?
No. That if you don't have a business, it's against the port policy to have anybody
But that's why I
upstairs.
said there's offices that we can go do business at. That's what I said.
What do you mean?
There's offices that we can go conduct business at, the public. That's what I'm asking.
Okay, so I mean, I think that, I'm more than happy to help you.
Well, it was a question.
I'm not sure who you're with, and I'm not
I'm by
here-
myself. I'm just here by myself, man.
Any specific purpose?
Well, yeah, one, I'm recording, and then I have
No,
I have some other things that I'm going to
So
do.
you
Yeah.
have to ask for my permission, right, for recording, don't you?
No.
No? Oh, really?
No. Do you work for the port?
Let me ask.
Okay. Oh boy. All right, let's check out this. Oh, these are the visitor badges right here. Yeah, there you go. Are you flipping me off?
Yeah, can I get the police to come down here, please? Thank you.
Why the hell would he flip me off?
Yeah, I have a guy threatening to kill me. Yes, sir.
Okay, Bay Fam, yeah, we just heard him correctly, and we're going to hear it again. After that short little bit of interaction we had with him and the other staff member, he calls the police and says that I'm here and I'm threatening to turn his lights out, to punch his ticket, to end his video game, to rewind his clock, so to speak. That's crazy. That's not cool. He did that to elicit a response from police so that they would come in hot and potentially cause me physical harm, arrest me, something of that nature. Now, in that point in this interaction, I did not hear him say that. It didn't register what he said, or I would have confronted him. This dude is dangerous. That is dangerous. If that happened with police, what do you think the lawsuit would have been like? This gentleman and the next gentleman we're about to see are going to cost the public a ton of money at some point if they are not removed from our public entities, our public offices being security guards. It's gonna get way worse. Let's listen to that again one more time. I have to make sure everybody hears clearly what he just said. Here we go.
Yeah, can I get the police to come down here, please? Thank you.
Why the hell would he flip me off?
Yeah, I have a guy threatening to kill me. Yes, sir.
That was definitely his middle finger flipping me off.
White male, white t-shirt, filming me at this time.
Sir, I don't identify as a
You
male.
got me on YouTube. Yeah, this is on. All right. Thank you. I got the police.
That's okay. I don't understand why you would call the police. Can I ask why you would call them? I mean, it's just a camera. It's not like I'm running in here with a gun or a bazooka or something. Know what I mean? Okay. He'll figure it out. How's it going, man? Let's get a shot this way here.
Yeah, there's no filming in the building.
Why is that? I asked the other guy. He didn't understand. He doesn't know why. I'm asking why.
I'm not gonna answer that question. You can't film in here.
Well, I think I can. I'm pretty sure I can.
All right. Hey, Tim,
That's crazy.
where's Mark at?
I called Mark. He said, you know, he on the other side.
I just came over there.
I dialed 911. They said, I'm gonna call him back.
Yeah, call him back.
Why would you guys call 911 over a camera? I just don't understand it. I'm trying to figure it
You don't
out.
want to be in your camera. That's the thing, you know.
Well, I mean, you guys took a job in a public office, right? Public building, so it kind of doesn't.
They said they gonna send somebody.
You know what I mean? Kind of doesn't make sense.
Well, you're in a secure area. Don't film it.
This is a secured area.
This is a secure area. That's the reason we have a security guard here.
How come we can walk right through the door right there?
Well, you have to meet him, but you can't be coming in here. Come on.
I did meet him.
Let's go.
Go ahead, brother.
What are you, a terrorist? I don't know. I think you're a terrorist. You could be a terrorist.
Go ahead, brother.
What are you, a terrorist? I don't know. I think you're a terrorist. You could be a terrorist.
I look like one?
Yeah, you do. You do. Please go outside. No, you look like a terrorist. You do. You look like a terrorist. Hold this. You could be a terrorist. You have a weapon. Please.
So it looks like he's gonna attack me.
You do. You look like a terrorist. Hold this. You could be a terrorist. You have a weapon.
Okay, Bay fam, let me stop that right there real quick, just in case people didn't hear it. He turns around and hands the other security guard his radio and says, he looks like a terrorist, guys. He could have a weapon. Okay, what he's trying to do is elicit a huge response. There's only one reason to say that and to act like this, just because somebody has a camera. I look as normal as can be. He's trying to justify his actions in case he assaults me. And you'll see right here, he wants to the whole time. So much to where his fingers are shaking. He's in a fighting stance the entire time, and I could tell if I try to walk around him, he's gonna jump on me. Let's get back to it.
Well, I don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are, but all I have
I'm the
is a
security
camera,
manager,
and
you're in here taking pictures.
I'm a member of the public.
Please.
I'm a member of the public
Please
here
go
to conduct
outside.
official business. That's what
I'm going to
I
have you arrested.
You think so?
Yeah, because I don't know who you are.
For being in
You're
the public?
dangerous.
I look
You look
dangerous, huh?
dangerous, yes. You
Yeah.
look very dangerous.
I look dangerous.
Yeah, you look dangerous.
I'm in shorts and a t-shirt and sneakers. I look dangerous. This guy's ridiculous.
Call 911.
Call him twice. This is crazy. What's your name, brother? Can we just de-escalate?
No.
You
You
don't
need to
want
step
to
outside. No, I don't want to de-escalate because I don't know who you are. You could be a danger to everybody
I
in
don't know
this
who you
building.
are. Why do I have to listen to you? All right. Okay. You could be a danger to me. This is crazy. I would strongly suggest you guys don't touch me because you're going to end up in a deposition in about 6 months and have to explain that to
Yeah,
the
because
court.
if you're dangerous. You look dangerous.
I look dangerous.
Yes, you do.
You're
you
gonna
look
have a hard
very
time
dangerous.
explaining that.
You look very dangerous.
Yeah, you're going to have a hard time explaining that.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you
No.
will. You will.
You're in here with a camera. You could be a terrorist for all I know.
You could be a terrorist for all I know. You have a tattoo on your neck. You look more dangerous than me. Actually it's a tattoo of a spider. That's a prison tattoo. How long did you do in prison, sir?
I'm trying to call him back.
So he's dangerous.
Hey, you call 911.
He's dangerous. Look at that spider tattoo on his neck. And he gave this dude his walkie-talkie like he was gonna attack me. That he's dangerous. I'm not dangerous. He's dangerous. This is a danger to the public right here. This is crazy. So they haven't even asked me like what business I have to conduct here, or nothing.
The front door is unlocked, they just walk in.
Yeah, we could just walk in exactly as public.
Yeah, it's trespassing.
Trespassing in public.
How you doing, bro? Caucasian, wearing white t-shirt, gray jeans,
This is crazy. This is fucking hilarious. So I'm here to do a story, and I'm trying to get public records from the port, and these guys come in super excited for no reason. I don't understand why. Could have just spoke. I would have spoke to you. Dude, his hands are shaking and shit. This guy's something else.
Bill.
He's calling police. He's calling police.
You reached me at 510.
Yeah, say your number. What's your guys' issue, man?
You're inside the port building and you're with a camera. I think you're a terrorist. And you're trespassing. We've asked you to leave. You're trespassing. You are trespassing, sir. And you're a danger. That's what I'm considering you as a dangerous person.
I consider you dangerous.
You're considered a dangerous person.
Okay. Yeah, that's cute. You can try to say that, but you're going to have a hard time substantiating that. So I suggest you calm the fuck down and get somebody to take my public records request so I can do my job and do my story. Yeah, because I'm a journalist doing a story on the port. And you guys aren't making the port look very good right now. This is the First Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. We have a right to do this in public. So you need to learn something, but I promise you today you'll learn something.
The police, they called me. They're heading on the way down. They're coming down there now? Good.
That's good. Bring them down. It's the port. It's a public building. I've already talked to one of the port workers who said, yes, it's a public building.
Well, I think you're taking photographs for terrorist activity.
I don't care what you think.
That's what I think.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care
So
what
that's
you
what
think.
I'm considering you doing. Is
Okay.
you're taking
That's
photographs
good.
for terrorist
You
activity.
can try to work that angle all you want, but it's not going to work. When my lawyer sits you down and says, why did you think that? How did you think that? What made you think that? What gave you that suspicion? You're not going to be able to answer that. And you are going to screw the port over and lose the public's funds because you don't know how to control your emotions. At least this gentleman, you should be the manager. At least he was calm. You are not.
Yeah, okay.
So, this is interesting. These guys are something else. It's crazy.
Okay.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Okay.
Oh boy. Anyways, I'm gonna continue to get my shots while these guys wait for the cops. This guy's something else.
Again, I think you're doing this as terrorist activity. So
I just told you exactly what I'm doing. So, what does that mean? This is terrorist activities. A recording is terrorist activities. I'm a fucking U.S. citizen. I can take pictures anytime I want. All of us can. You need to learn something about our rights, brother. You need to back the fuck up away from me because you're making me nervous like you're going to attack me. If you attack me, I promise you I'm defending myself, so don't do it. Now he's taking pictures. Sir, you're making a public record taking those pictures. Just don't erase it because I'm going to ask for a copy of it since you work for the public.
You ain't getting shit from me.
That's what you think. We'll see.
We'll see.
This dude's getting way too close to me. I'm keeping this camera on me because he's on some weird shit right here. You know, you're a security guard. You observe and report. You don't fucking attack people, so you better calm your ass down. Yeah, you look like you're trying to, so I walk past you right now. I guarantee your dumb ass would try to put your hands on me and do something. I guarantee it. Now, if I was trying to provoke that response, I could do that, and that would easily be a lawsuit, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to do a story and get public records, like I have a right to do. So I suggest you guys call somebody from the port, stop acting stupid. Now, I'm just standing here trying to get my pictures, and this dude's something else. What he's doing, ladies and gentlemen, is making up some bullshit, right? He's here to attack, he's a terrorist, all this shit. so he can try to justify his actions. That's what he's trying to do, because he wants to do something. You see the way his hands are shaking? He wants to do something, but he doesn't even understand his position. Security guards observe and report. They don't put their hands on people, right? But he wants to, because he's a violent fucking psychomaniac is the problem. That's the issue. This dude's got fucking problems. That's why he's got a spider tattoo on his neck. You don't see no spider tattoos on my neck. That doesn't mean I don't have tattoos, but they'll get an education.
We'll take care of him so quick.
Who would?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Don't worry about
That's what I thought. You ain't shit. Be professional.
Dude,
I am being professional. I'm being respectful. Yeah, I am. I didn't say you weren't shit. You started talking to me that way. I've been nothing but I don't need to. It's called the First Amendment. We have rights to do this. What proper channels do I need to ask for to utilize my rights? There ain't no proper channels for that.
Let's step outside.
Bro, you need to back the up from me. I'm telling you right now, bro.
Oh, more than 3 feet away from you.
Yeah, that's not enough. You attack me, I'm defending myself. I'm telling you right now.
You about to get it.
Oh, now this dude's gonna kind of come and attack me too. Look at him. He said, "You about to get an ass whooping."
I got some assholes coming for you.
Yeah, that's what you think. They'll teach you.
They gonna teach you.
That's what you think. These dudes are something else. Well, I can't wait for the police to come here. This is the Port of Oakland. The dudes from the port already told me this is a public building. He's like, yeah, it's a public building. If we can help you, we'll help you, no problem. And I say, yeah, I'm just taking pictures, and then I'll ask for what I need. And they called this dude who don't know how to calm down. He's saying I'm using profanity like that's a fucking crime. Yeah, I'm using profanity because this dude's acting like he wants to rush me.
You want to meet him outside?
Yeah, we'll accept that.
All right.
Are they out there?
No, they're not here. This is something else. This is ridiculous. Hey, but you guys told me go to the port and watch what they do. Go to the port. Go to the port. See how they act. I'm like, for recording and getting public records, the port ain't going to react like that. They're going to be cool. They're going to know. They know they work for the public. Is this not a public building? If it's not, then I can step out. Is it a public building? The dude from the port already said, yeah, it's a public building, so unless he's wrong, then I'm right. These dudes are something else. Making themselves look like a straight fool. What's your name, brother? The guy who doesn't want to de-escalate and like just have a calm conversation? Oh boy. There we go. Let's turn on our other audio recorders. You're gonna end up on YouTube looking a fool, man. That's not worth it. The only reason I'm not walking around right now taking pictures is because I could tell this dude wants to attack somebody, bro. He is dangerous. I don't want to end up in a physical altercation, and potentially get hurt or hurt someone else and then have to sue for it. I don't want that. So all you say that we're out to create problems and cause issues are full of shit, because he would give one right now. He would do it. And so would he. Oh my goodness. This is something else. Y'all better call the higher ups at the port who know what time it is, because you would think as a security guard, this gentleman, he's the manager too, security manager for the port. Do we really want people like this working for us? As the security manager, you would think that he would know to de-escalate a situation and not escalate it. The situation was way down here. Right when he walked in, that bitch went sky high. And he doesn't know to de-escalate the situation. He wants to escalate. I even told him, hey, let's de-escalate, bro. Just talk to me. No, I ain't trying to de-escalate. You look like a terrorist. Like, this is crazy. And I'm all the way backed up at the door. I'm backed up at the door because every time I move, he keeps getting closer to me. And I'm just trying to stay away from his. It's all good. We got cameras here and we got cameras there. And I already took pictures, so I know this camera gets the front door. So if he does anything, we got it all on camera and it's all public record.
He said they don't want to do the high priority.
He said they're moving it to high priority. A camera is high priority.
Hey, Kemet? I'm sorry.
They're saying that a camera is high priority. He's calling 911 over a camera twice, 3 times. He's called 911 a couple times over a camera. Now he's flipping me off. Do it better. Do it again. Let me get it good on camera. It's your personality. Come on. So this dude's flipping me off, and I'll zoom in on that in post-production.
I hope we go viral.
You will. I get a lot of views, brother. And promise you, when tens and thousands of people call the port and email and say, hey, get those security guards out of there. They're dangerous and they're going to cause a lawsuit. You will be looking for a new job, and so will he. I can promise you. And you wouldn't be the first one it happened to, but it's because your actions. It's not because mine. It's because you guys and the way you're acting, right? And my people will push that issue to the fullest. So, flipping people off, acting like you're going to attack people, not wanting to de-escalate situations. We don't need people like that working for us in our public buildings. Calling 911 over a camera. Yeah, we don't need that shit. We need people who know what they're doing and are going to act professional. So look, here comes another member of the public just walking in. The security guard just pointed him in here.
Hey.
There he comes. He just gets to
Yeah,
come
I'm
in.
still down there. I don't know who this guy is.
Do you work here, brother?
Yeah,
Do you work
he could be
here?
a terrorist for all I know.
Oh, you don't work here?
Ignore him.
Okay.
Ignore him.
Okay, cool. Ignore him. So he just told us he don't work here. He's a member of the public. He came in. But I can't come in because I got a camera. And I'm a terrorist according to this fucking guy. This is something else.
Yeah, but he's taking pictures of the employees too.
Yeah, it's all legal. Yeah.
Yeah, we got OPD showing up here pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna try and get him out of here, but I don't know who he is. He's a terrorist. I don't know.
He's a terrorist. Say it again. It might actually stick. You throw shit at the wall enough.
Well, he might
stick.
be, but I can't trust that.
You don't have a fucking choice. It's a public building.
Yeah.
This is wild. These dudes are crazy. This is fucking wild.
Yep.
I'm getting a kick out of this shit. There's OPD right there.
He's not doing it right. Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it right. I was calm.
All right. PD's here.
Yeah, they are.
All right. You're welcome.
Here goes education time. Oh, this is the chick from yesterday. Let's get this. These people don't know how to act, man.
I saw you yesterday.
Yeah. Good to see you again. Maybe you could educate these people because they don't know how to act.
Let's talk over here.
Yeah, let's talk over there.
Please back up.
I'm giving you way more space than you gave me, brother.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, it was fine.
Well, no, he comes in here, he's taking pictures of all the employees, doing pictures. This is, of this port building. He was already asked to leave. He was trespassing. He was already asked to leave. And he ignored
Another
it.
officer.
And I don't know who this guy is, what he is trying to do.
Is this like a public area?
Yeah.
that we can film, or-
Yeah, this is a public area, but you can't. But he's in here.
She's
filming.
educated. She's educated. That's what we
Because
like
if
to
it's
see.
a public area, he's allowed to film. But if you're using like profanity and threatening
Yeah, he
them,
was using profanity.
Can't do that.
Well, you know what 422 is threats. So
Yeah, but I mean, if they feel
if I did
threatened-
something that meets 422, arrest me. But I can
Yeah, so
guarantee
the
I
call that we
didn't.
got was saying you were being threatened, right?
Yeah, he was cussing and swearing at us.
Okay, cussing, you can cuss.
Yeah.
But he can't.
No, I'm gonna watch.
You can
I'm gonna
cuss,
watch.
you can cuss, you can film, but if he is directly threatening you.
So
you
he's able to film employees.
Yes.
It's a public
And you are
area.
not able to attack me and tell me to
so,
leave.
I mean, if it's bothering you, maybe.
Idiot,
do his
dude, I
thing.
swear.
Unfortunately, we can't force him to leave his public area.
Let me call the port.
Good for this lady. Thank you. What was your name again?
Send it.
Sender. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. What was your badge number?
10153.
Now let me stop that right there real quick, Bay Fam. Let me point this out. You guys are seeing a pattern here with police officers up in Northern California in the areas that I've been, and other people as well, coming to calls now and doing a good job. Knowing our rights, setting the public servants, the public employees straight as far as our rights, and respecting our rights. This would not have happened 5-6 years ago. I want to point that out. That's because my and other people's hard work. Being dragged out of buildings, being kicked out of buildings, having to stand our ground, 10 cops in my face, pushing me, telling me I have to leave, and me telling them no. Look at my old videos. This used to never happen. This is from our hard work. Don't think they're just now educated. This is because we've been pushing to educate them, okay? Everybody says, why don't you go to police stations anymore? Because I've educated all the cops in these areas. We've moved on, and now we're moving on other places as well. Let's get back to it. Thank you. I appreciate you. What's your name, badge number, brother?
Glass. Badge number is 10071.
Thank you. It's too dark in here.
All right.
This dude was ready to attack me, trying to push me out the door,
Yeah.
saying I'm a terrorist. Like this is crazy.
Right.
Well, wait till we see this one. This dude was coming, getting ready to try to fight me after flipping me off, but we ain't saying none of that though, are we?
I don't know who this guy is. He's
Fucking
telling
clown.
us he's something else, but he could be anything.
Huh?
I say hit the door. They go to the police.
Yeah, there you go. Hit the door. Try to hear this. What's your name, badge number, brother?
My name's Officer Hatcher, 9171.
Thank you. I appreciate you. No. I'll just check this out. You guys are close to the door. I'm gonna give you a little space here.
Oh, appreciate it. Thanks.
I don't even know if he's a terrorist or what he's trying to do.
Okay, let me see if I can figure something.
Ask him what led him to believe I'm a terrorist.
Okay. My name's Officer Templeman with OPD. How you doing, man?
I'm good. Samuel already did really great, man. She handled it,
Yeah?
so it should be over.
Cool. So, we're done here?
Should be. Well, what's your name, badge number, though, real quick?
Yeah, my name's Officer Templeman with OPD. 9126 is my badge number.
Oh, you guys don't have them on your badge, though?
No, we don't.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
It's quite the setup you got
Easy
there.
money, easy day. Yeah. Well, I got people looking like they want to try to rush me and attack me. I got to make sure I'm covered.
You got a YouTube channel or something, or?
I'm thinking about starting one. Yeah.
A lot of money in that,
I'm
I
thinking about starting one, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Is it gonna?
Yeah. Yeah, it goes, look, check it out. It follows me. I can push it up, down, left, right, all around. Look at this one. We can take a selfie if we want.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right.
So yeah, I'm recording, man. Doing a story. I'm gonna be in
What kind of
every
story you
public area that I can be in.
Yeah.
And I expect not to damn near be attacked by fucking psychos, and we'll be good.
Okay. So he's head of security for all of Jack London Square.
Yeah,
So
I mean-
anybody who's just randomly filming is a little strange.
Yeah,
sometimes.
but you don't start cornering the dude and being 3 feet from him and wiggling your hands like you're gonna do something and saying you're a terrorist when there's nothing that leads you to believe I'm a terrorist. Like, this dude's a fucking idiot, and we'll show it. I mean, that's neither here nor there for you guys. That's gonna be for his company and the port to remove him, but we'll show it. He almost caused a problem, because if I would have tried to walk past him, he would have put his hands on me. I can guarantee it.
Okay.
And we'd still be fighting right now. I'd probably be, defending myself, right? So it's not good. We don't want that. We don't want people like that working for us. And I would say the same thing about you
Who
guys.
do you work
if
for?
guys do the same
Do you work for someone, or do you work?
No, working for us, working for the public. This is a public building.
Got it.
So we don't want people who act like this in our public buildings dealing with people in that manner. This is a security guard. You observe and report. You don't corner and attack and make threats. Understand? You learned something?
Pretty sure he's not listening to you.
I know. It's all good. Bye-bye. Fucking dude, I swear. Now I'm being a dick because they're being fucking dicks, right? Like not the cops, but that security guard. Hey, way to keep your calm, bro. You're the only one who stayed calm. Well, this dude was coming wanting to fight for whatever reason. I don't get it. But it's a camera. That's all it is. It's just a camera. Calm down. It's crazy. I don't get it. These dudes were they don't even understand it's a public fucking building. They don't get it. The public can come in and out of here whenever we want. I can come take a piss. I can go to the floors if they're open. I can do whatever I want, right? But let's catch what they're saying now. I'm irritated, so I had to walk away from this dude for a minute just because I got a little too irritated. So I like to give myself a second to calm down from being irritated based off, my nerves and what I just went through. So sometimes it's good to just walk away for a minute. But now they stopped talking. They're probably saying, they shouldn't say on camera, but I'll get body cam anyway.
No,
So.
I absolutely say it. As long as you remain in the public, in the lobby areas, and don't try to access anywhere that's not accessible to the public, then you're fine.
Yeah, no.
That's exactly what I said.
OPD does pretty good. I'm not talking about you. I'm more talking about him, but yeah, I'll see it. I mean, it's easy to get your guys' body cam. Is your body cam on?
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Right there. See?
Oh yeah. Okay, it's blinking red, not green. Gotcha. So yeah, it's easy to get that stuff. But. Now we'll just stand here and stare at each other until OPD leaves, and then I'll go about my business. And this lady does so good. How long have you been an officer, ma'am?
Me?
Yeah.
A year.
A year? Holy shit. Thank you. I've had, who was your partner from yesterday that was like cruising the neighborhood, pulled up and right when you were leaving? I had a conversation with him. He said he'd been on 19 years. He was super cool too. But I've had officers that been on 20 years, 30 years that do way worse than what you did yesterday and today. So I appreciate you. Thank you. We appreciate that type of service for sure.
Appreciate that.
Yep. Not anti-police by any means, just anti-bad policing. And bad security guarding. So we got all the names and badge numbers. We got everything else. We'll get all the security guards' names. We'll get everything about them. We'll get all their public info for sure. It'll be easy to do, right? And now they're giving a spiel, right? And I could assume even though she did well and said I could be here and record, she's probably giving them a spiel like, oh, they just try to start problems and do this and that and get a reaction, but it's just not true. That's not true. Because if I wanted a reaction, he would have gave one. He did give one. And if I tried to walk past him, he would have gave a bigger one. So this microphone's so strong, I'll pick up everything they're saying. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Oakland PD cars, all for a camera and a security guard who has no clue what the f he's doing. That was some bullshit. That was some straight bullshit. Like I was in fear that this dude was going to try to fight me and I was going to have to defend myself, potentially hurt him or get hurt, right? Nobody ever wants to have to deal with that. You know what I mean? And then they say, oh, he's making threats and all this. Yeah, threatening to defend myself? Absolutely. That's not against the law. It's crazy.
No. I was just putting myself between him and him.
Let's get that.
I put myself in between them.
Alright, we're gonna get the drive of not shame, I guess. I don't know. This lady walked up. She was super cool. She knew exactly what she was doing and how to do it. And remember, the education is free, but the life lesson might sting a little bit. Just remember that, huh? You guys got educated, but it ain't over yet. Because when the video comes out, it's going to be a little different. The people are going to be pissed off.
Yeah, if you could lock the doors, that'd be great.
Fucking people. Alright, I'm done. I just heard that they do say, yeah, if we could lock the doors, that would be great. So at this point, I'm popping back in. Because they don't get to just lock doors to the port when you have business here. So let's try to do our public records now. So. All right, where would I go to file a public records request? What floor is that?
You gotta go to the city hall.
No, for the port, you don't go through the city hall. You do it here at the port. So, do I just go ask somebody from the port, or? No. He don't want to serve me. All right, you gonna learn more. Promise you. I'll be here. Yeah. Your little cute threats don't scare me, bro. You gonna learn. He said you're gonna learn more at 4 o'clock. Like this is what I'm talking about, bro. We do not need security guards who work for us to act like that. We don't need them. Is this a, let's look if this is a, no, this is a scan card, so we can't go up because the elevators take a key card. So it's a controlled environment up there, but that's fine. They're supposed to bring somebody down to take the public records request, but this dude's refusing to do that. So call somebody from the port to take my public records request, please. Or I can sit and record you not doing your job and, just put you on blast that way. I mean, or you can do your job and it'd be great.
Well, it won't be the first time.
No, I know. But here it'll probably be the last time, though, for sure.
Okay. I'm 67. I'm about to retire anyway.
Oh, that's good. Good for you. So you're refusing to call somebody and take my records request?
I'm gonna call somebody.
Okay, there we go. Whoever's going to come down can take the records request and we'll be good.
It's all. I done lost my job. Oh my God.
Now he's saying, oh, I lost my job. Oh, God. Like kind of mocking what I was telling him. I just document, bro. You act how you act. I can't control your actions. We got somebody coming down for the records request?
Yeah, I called them. They don't come. I ain't no problem.
But what I'm asking is, did you let them know?
I let them know. So
Awesome.
I did my job.
That works. Do you think it's professional to threaten to harm people while you're on duty working for the public, sir? You're going to see at 4 o'clock. Was that comment meant to scare me? Were you
That's what
threatening?
time I get up to go home.
Yeah.
That's what I'm waiting on.
What am I going to see at 4 o'clock, though?
Me leaving the building, going home?
That's it? You weren't making a threat?
Nope.
Doubt that. We'll watch the video.
Okay.
What happened when you came walking over here like you were going to do something and you were saying I wasn't shit?
By then, I wasn't gonna do nothing.
Why would you tell me that I ain't shit?
I ain't never told you that.
You didn't say that? You said you ain't shit, bro. You ain't shit. You didn't say that?
If I did, so what?
But I'm saying, why would you say that? Yeah, the question is why. So first he says he didn't say it right, and that's why I ask these questions, because I want to see if they're going to lie. Of course he lies. And then he says, oh, I did say it, so what? Right? He's moving on because he's getting irritated by my questions. That's the problem. He's not liking the questions because I'm pointing out all the bad behavior that he's doing, right? Pointing out the bad behavior that he's doing. And so he went to tell the manager something, probably something pertaining to that. So at this point, he says he called to the port people and they haven't come down. I'm going to take that as a refusal. They're refusing to take my public records request. That's fine. That's all, like I said, that's all fine and dandy. They can refuse to take the records request all they want. Because what it does is it shows where their head's at, shows where their professionalism's at. Are they all leaving? This dude's leaving. They're all leaving now.
They filmed with me.
go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it
yeah,
a
he
drive
got-
shame
he
for
got-
them, but
Oh, yeah, no, this guy
I don't know who your psychopathic ass is. Shit. You're psycho, man. Straight up psycho. Well, there goes all the cops. There goes the head of security. Everybody's leaving. There goes the girl who did a great job. She did a great job. This dude's still here. I don't know what for. So, yeah, we gonna call that a refusal.
I'm about to get the key. Oh, no, we should come back. I was gonna go to that base.
They're telling him to lock the door right now. I'm gonna stay around for that. I hope they do lock the door. That'll be fucking awesome. I pray they lock the door right now. That'll be perfect. That'll be the perfect ending to this. That'll be fucking perfect. You guys gonna lock the door? Yeah, you are. I heard you say I'm gonna get the key. And I heard him earlier say we're gonna lock the doors. I love it. Please lock the doors. Let's see, did they lock the doors? Port of Oakland, as y'all can see. Did they lock the doors? Let's see. No? No? Yep, they did. Perfect. See, I knew once I left, they would lock the door. Look, I'm pulling on it, it's locked. I'm pulling on it, it's locked. Pushing on it, it's locked. Pull, pull, push, pull, and push. They locked the doors. That's perfect. I love it. I knew they were going to lock the doors. And there's little Tim right there. Little Tim. So now, instead of having the doors open during business hours like they're supposed to, they came and locked them, right? Locked the doors to the Port of Oakland.